Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.
I'm excited now to welcome Harry Moore to the stage. Harry was born and raised in the Bristol Bay fishery and is joining us tonight from Palmer, Alaska, with a guitar and some stories to share. And please join me in welcoming him. Thank you.
Sounds good. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, welcome back to FisherPoets, huh? Oh my word, past couple years it's been a little rough going here. Trying to get over the COVID, the pestilence and all. Let's see here, do I need this thing or am I just loud enough as it is? My wife says I'm plenty loud, that's for sure. She's like, can't you go practice out in the shop? And I'm like, I was in the shop, why? You heard me? Yeah, so yeah, I like to get her going. I was born into the fishery out in the bay, and what a beautiful, well, I don't know if that was poetry, I don't know if it was a statement, I don't know, it was moving. That's what it was. Well said, well spoken to, and it's an important issue we cannot let go. She mentioned Pebble Mine, and I'm deeply invested into the anti-Pebble Mine. Pebble Mine's just one of 5 that were planned for that area, a whole mining district in that area at the head of the Nushagak River. So the fight, we won this round, right, for a moment. Stand by, keep your powder dry. We might have to go at her again. I wouldn't be surprised. But thank you so much for those beautiful words. If you make your living off the ocean or off of the natural resources that God's given us, then you are a conservationist. You are an environmentalist. You better give a hoot. Well, this first song here I got going here, you know, when you get ready to get out to the bay, I tell you what, you don't forget, you forget about the moldy box of vanilla wafers in the corner, you forget about all these things, and man, you got to get ready. You got to get off those blocks and get going. Those sockeye, they don't wait for anybody or anything. When they're ready to come, they're ready. And by golly, when you get out there, you got to get ready too, and it never fails. If it isn't one thing, it's another and another. So here we go. Let's help me get my boat off the blocks. How about it? Start with 1, and then there's 2. Get 3 finished, but more is due. We gotta get her off the blocks. We gotta hit the dock. You come here late, now you come here early. Well, it don't matter, you're in a hurry. We gotta get it done in time to catch them fish this tide. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. St. Elmo had frames to do, now they didn't know there was more than 2. 12 frames later, what do you know? The boys will make the show. And Dave on the Caroline, now that engine, it was mighty fine. He put it in, but it smokes a lot. Gotta get off these blocks. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. I'm gonna set you in all the way. It's a falling tide and it's running hard. Now you're bouncing across the bar. You toss the ball, oh, you fight for your show. It's time to let her go. We're off the blocks. We're off the blocks. We're off the blocks. We are off the blocks. We're off the blocks. We're off the blocks. We're off the blocks, and now it's time to make her pay. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. Gotta get off these blocks, we gotta hit the dock. Let's go fishing. So your sweetie at home, worried about the boat work, don't worry, it's waiting for him. It is waiting for him. And what he thought was gonna be rusty, next year will be quite crusty, huh? Yeah, it's something else. When you invest yourself, when you're blessed, like myself and when we're blessed to be born into a fishing family, and her mother, much like mine, is what brought me, us, my family, into the fishery. And it becomes part of you. And for me, at the close of every season, I always have a little bit of melancholy. I just really love being out there. I love the region of Bristol Bay, Naknek specifically, where I love to fish out of. I was born out there. My roots are in the set net fishery, but I drift these days, and I'm not that good at it, but you know, sometimes I actually catch a couple. But every year I get a little sad as the season progresses to a close, because I don't want it to end. I want it to just continue. So this song I wrote is about that. It's about the last tide, the last set, and it never fails, right? The last tide, the last set, what happens? You get web in the wheel, you break something, it might happen, go dry or something, but that's what I wrote here. It's a love story. It's a love story to the fishery and the identity that I and others carry with us. Let me see if I got this right. You know, if I don't fall off this stool, that's amazing. That's gonna be worth a clap. Yep, I'm good. Let's give it a go. Rain it comes and that rain it goes. Well, I'm not sure which way it goes, but me without you thinking about. Please wait for me. The sun it does rise and them tides they fall. There's so much more now to it all. Well, it's hard to tell the night from day when you're rolling on 24 days. See, 24 days, them fish been running hard. 24 days, oh, the tide's so tired, now my boots are wet, my gloves are gone. 24 more and I am gone. So I look out my window, and what do I see? Well, all my buddies, they're surrounding me. See, brown bear's here, T is too, and I'm not sure what to do. So I lay it out, now I let her go, and haul it back, you gotta pick 'em, you know. Lots to do, in a short time you see, 'cause the tide is slipping away from me. And the tide it comes, oh the tide it goes. And before you know it, that wind starts to blow and you be sitting dry, just thinking about how you should have hauled out. Well, it's time to haul back. Head her on in. We'll put her in the strap. So yeah, call you again. Now I block her up. I'm running about. I gotta catch my plane out. Well, I sit in that seat. I peek out that light. I see the tarmac. You know it's rolling out of sight. Well, I'm already thinking all about the next tide that rolls by. See, the rain it comes and the rain it goes. Well, I'm not sure which way it goes, but me without you thinking about, please wait for me. So talking about the love of the fishery and the love of family and the love of, I was born into a family of, I have 5 older sisters. So, you know, Johnny Terabake here, that's the Raging T, yeah. He knows some of them. And he'll tell you, Phil, my good friend Phil here, he'll tell you about my sister Liz. She's a powerhouse and she'll bring it forward. She's a spitting image of my mom. My mom was homesteaded Bristol Bay back in '47, and with my dad, and they were out on Lake Iliamna, right where Pebble Mine wanted to dump its stuff. I caught myself. I should get brownie points for that. And yeah, so Mom raised 5 girls on that homestead. It was a dirt floor, sod roof, and it was, I think they were on the homestead for 8 years. When they moved to Naknek, that's when I was, oh, hi, Liz. Hey, you're here. Well, there she is, correcting me as I go. That's what big sisters do. But I tell you, she didn't stand in the gap for me that day we're driving through Naknek, and all the boys in the village, 5 sisters, remember now, says, hey, here come the Moore girls, and I'm in the back of the truck. And I'm like, wait a second. Oh, gee whiz, you know, so I'm the youngest of the Moore girls. But I wrote this song about my mom. She's an amazing woman. She was a nurse. She was a fisherwoman, and when she was nursing, she was thinking about being a fisherwoman, and she did not want to leave it. We would salt fish every year. She did whatever it took as a single mother to raise her children in the 60s and 70s and beyond. I love you, Mom. I miss her. She passed away at 95, and I'm just now getting to where I can sing this song without crying. But Liz, I'll see if I can do it this time. Standing all pretty as can be. Her arms are like iron. Now there's something to see. A red beret that she wears each day, looking out on that wide open bay. Well, I was just a boy when I saw you standing right there, too good to be true. The years have come, oh, and not so kind. This powerful woman was a mother of mine. Now she struggled, well, she struggled and worked her fingers to the bone to make sure her children would all make it home. Laying it out one shekel at a time and hauling it back, got a haul on that line. Well, she strived so hard, now she gave it her all. Not one did she let to suffer a fault. She needs some water, well, I can get it quick. Meanwhile, she stays, oh, splits another 6. Oh, that splitting and salting, now the slime line, it's true. Another 25 in that tier, that's its due. Well, it didn't matter much if it rained or stormed. Jan would make sure that the work kept us warm. Now she struggled, struggled and worked her fingers to the bone to make sure her children would all make it home. Laying it out one shekel at a time and hauling it back, better haul on that line. Well, all those years, well, how could it be? A single woman and mother now striving to be free. Many tides have come, oh, several have gone. This tide has now taken you home. Oh, Jan, our mother, oh, Jan, to me. The wind in your face and the water, oh, the sea. I still see you at the top of those stairs, waiting and watching, oh, calling us there. Now she struggled and worked her fingers to the bone to make sure her children would all make it home. Laying it out one shekel at a time and hauling it back, better haul on that line. Love you, Mom.